Hello viewers, I am going to teach you how to make a halka pitlai or bitter gourd today. We have taken 1 scoop of dal and 1 scoop of Bengal gram. All this together we will cook it in the cooker and then we will tell you what we should do. So when the dal is getting ready in the cooker, we will wash the bitter gourd. After cutting it into convenient sized pieces, we will wash it and then we will, now we have taken the washed the rice and dal are cooking in the cooker. In the meantime, we are taking finely chopped bitter gourd. After making this bitter gourd, you will forget that this is a bitter gourd. It will be so tasty. You have to take tamarind water. I always take the tamarind water from the original tamarind. I do not use tamarind pulp. Although I am extracting the pulp, I always use direct tamarind. I will allow it to cook in tamarind. I do not use cooker for this because if it cooks in cooker, it will not be as tasty as it cooks in the vessel. You have to extract the whole tamarind water of the 50 to 75 grams tamarind. Till you know there is no tamarind water remaining, you can keep on extracting the tamarind water. The water should not exceed more than half a liter, otherwise it will be difficult to cook it down. Because we are cooking it in the direct flame, we have to wait for a long time. So it should be a thick paste. And now we have put the flame on high for the tamarind water and bitter gourd to cook. The gram and Bengal gram mixture, add it at the end of the cooking. Next is getting the masala ready. We will roast the masala in about 1 tablespoon of medium. It is a very simple masala. All you have to take is red chilies, black gram and coconut grater. Black gram, red chili, grated coconut and asafoetida. Chilies will be according to your taste, as much as you would like to have the hot. About 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of black gram. And then we have to add water and cool the gram. And then you have to add grated coconut. Grated coconut can be about 2 tablespoons. It is the coconut that takes out the bitterness from the bitter gourd, so you can add as much coconut as you want. Now transfer this contents to the mixer grinder and grind it thoroughly. Add salt to taste. This salt should be for this tamarind water plus bitter gourd and also the dal or the pulses that are cooking inside the cooker. You should add as much. Then add turmeric powder. We always add turmeric powder to all our Indian cooking. Now let it cook for at least 15 more minutes. And now for some seasoning. We always season with mustard. So we are starting with mustard. As the mustard is spluttering, we add asafoetida. Asafoetida has different taste when it is fried and when it is boiled. So we added while it was boiling, as well as we are adding it in the seasoning. Similarly, boiled taste of pulses are also. You should always wait for the mustard to splutter completely. Otherwise it will stop spluttering and it will be half done, which is not good for health. Now after about 15 minutes, when the tamarind has been cooked well along with the bitter gourd, we have to add the masala that we had roasted or shallow fried. Add about 2 tablespoons of water. Mix the jar well and add this water. And allow it to cook. This has the tendency to burn very fast, so you have to keep the flame low for it to absorb the essence of the ingredients. You have to lower the flame. We will also add the pulses that we cooked in the cooker at this stage. Remember, we had already put salt for the pulses also that we have been cooking in the cooker. Now mix them well. Let it cook in low flame. And now for some seasoning. We always season with mustard, so we are starting with mustard. As the mustard is spluttering, add asafoetida. Asafoetida has different taste when it is fried and when it is boiled. So we added while it was boiling, as well as we are adding it in the seasoning. Similarly, boiled taste of pulses are also. You should always wait for the mustard to splutter completely. Otherwise, it will stop splattering and it will be half done, which is not good for health. And now for some curry leaves to blend up the bitter gourd recipe that I have taught you. So this is how the bitter gourd pulse tamarind combination will look finally after it is cooked. Remove the food from the stove because there is some heat retained in the stove and it keeps cooking. We won't notice and it will burn. So we have to always remove the items from the stove as soon as we finish it. Bye, see you. Have a nice day.
Oh my gosh.